What on earth is that? Welcome back to the channel. This video is brought to you by Onyx Off-Road, and what we're doing today to find out what mysterious structure is on top of this mountain. Directly over this ridge is all our answers.
Do you guys ever play around on Google Earth? I really enjoy doing it, and I was on it messing around and I came across this. Now this is some structure that I have no idea what it is. And if it looks familiar to you guys, it's because there's actually multiple viral TikTok videos and people trying to figure out what this thing is. And most everybody knows about the Roswell incident here in New Mexico back in 1947.
And the reason why Roswell is so relevant that most people don't understand is that you had the 509th Bomb Squadron announce that they recovered a flying saucer. That's a fact.
But a lot of you might not know that there's been multiple claims of UFO crash sites all over New Mexico, from Aztec in 1948 to Farmington in 1950, and even Socorro in 1964, including multiple incidences in separate numbers of years in Kirtland Air Force Base of unidentified flying objects on their radar systems. As I was doing research all over Google trying to find out what this structure is, and nobody had any answers, I decided to overlay it onto the Onyx Off-Road app. The interesting thing about the Onyx Off-Road app is that it shows it as almost like a building structure with a roof. So now the real question remains is now what is actually up there? Is there this disc structure, or is there this roof structure, but it looks like there's a potential of a round disc on the ground by that roof. And in this day and age, with the internet and all the ability to find anything, I say we need to go out there and figure out what this thing is.
So Shannon and I are gonna pack up our stuff, head out, and see what we can find. Because if you're adventurous like us, I mean, let's just find the truth. All right, so we just hit the dirt road, and I'm gonna go ahead and air down. This is the best way to air down, in my opinion. Bam. Equal pressures. You know, because we all got that buddy that's like, I'll air down one of your tires for you, and then it's like 10 pounds off one way or the other. So obviously in New Mexico, there's a lot of alien sightings, and they've recorded over 3,100 of them this last year. Well, I don't know what we're gonna get to here, but we're heading up to that mountain right there, and we're gonna find out. So we're either gonna bust this thing, or we're gonna figure out what it is. Or we're gonna disappear and you'll never see this video. So I got on Onyx Off-Road and I started a route right here and created it all the way around. We're gonna go around that mountain to get up there. I also went ahead and pre-downloaded the map ahead of time. That way I have it saved in my phone, and we can get out here and we won't get lost even if we lose service. So I'm one of those people that likes to go scout things out. I like to try to find new stuff, interesting stuff. That's a big mountain out there. It's gonna be fun to see what's on the other side of it. You guys taking any guesses yet? With the Elite membership using Onyx, I was also able to make sure that this is all BLM land out here. So this isn't private land. There's nowhere that somebody could own a chunk of land out here and build a house. You could put a mine in, but there's no mining claims on it either. So we're either gonna find somebody breaking the law, or we're gonna figure out what's going on. I don't know. If you're interested in finding stuff on your own like I am, then you might want to download the Onyx app and get the Elite membership. If you do, you can scan this QR code right here, or I'll add it in the description and I'll pin it in the comments. Use code COLTBUILDSIT, get 20% off anything Onyx Off-Road has. I did a lot of exploring trying to find mines and buildings and stuff, so it's gonna be fun. I'm curious to see what this building is. I know that Onyx Off-Road has their own satellite imagery, and obviously Google Earth has their own satellite imagery, so it's gonna be fun to see who's right. A lot of cattle guards. This whole mountain range is part of the Sierra Ladrones Wilderness Study Area. It makes it even more interesting to kind of find out what, what animals we might even find out here. Bugs or creatures or creepy crawlies, I don't know.
No spiders.
Maybe Chupacabra lives out here.
Just no spiders.
That's how scared of spiders Shen is. She would rather see Chupacabra than a spider.
Yep. I feel as if we're in an adventure novel, like we're archaeologists trying to seek treasure. I'm super excited. Are you guys excited?
We've wrapped around this entire mountain. We're working our way up the back side of it now. This is about as Wild West as you can get. I mean, there isn't nothing else out here. There's no phone service. And yeah, I mean, it's cactuses, dry grass, a few cows. That's about it.
We got the moo-moos.
Yep, saw a couple cows earlier, and that's all. Cedar brush, a little tight. And an old 2-track wagon trail. Tell you what, boy.
It's a really pretty mountain.
I was a little bit concerned because we're gonna get up into the 8,500 foot range, and I was expecting there to be a lot of snow, but I forgot how far south we are, and so it's pretty dry and pretty warm. It's 62 degrees right now.
Feels good.
I keep looking up there too, just to see if I can see anything that stands out or shines or glimmers or something that might let me say, hey, there it is. She's a good gate lady, huh?
Got it.
Got it. Alright. We are now aimed straight for the mountain. And I still don't see anything. I think it's lunchtime. We've been on the road for a while now, so I'm gonna eat some snackies.
Colt snuck in his mangoes.
If you got a Natural Grocers, these are the best mangoes there are. Way better than the other ones. Got some Archer beef sticks.
Got blueberries. They're so yummy. They're ginormous. Look, they're as big as my eyeball. Cashews. And historic oats.
Yeah, they go by Ancient Grains, but we joke they're historic oats.
Yeah. Do you want one?
Yep.
Big blueberries are the best blueberries, I'm just saying. Start with cashew or an almond or a walnut. Top notch.
Look at that. Well, we hit a vehicle dead end here. Look at this. That's interesting. Administrative purposes are only allowed to drive up here. We can still hike. They have it open here. So, guess we're gonna have to hike it. I figured we'd probably have to hike some, but that's still a ways out. Gotta bring you. Goodbye, perfectly good mobile device that could drive on this road but isn't allowed to. Felt like the first gate we were closer to the mountain than we are now, but we got a ways. By hiding stuff in the open, people don't look for it as hard. And if you just have a gate that says wilderness area, no driving, but you can come in here and hike and hunt, then those guys will probably only go so far. I doubt they want to hike up to the top of the peak where we're headed. All right, so we went from paved road to dirt road to two-track to gate to gate we couldn't drive past, to more two-track to trail track, and that's what we're on now. Look at this. So we'll get down that. We've been hiking for about 2 hours at this point. Shannon and I just kind of put our heads down and kept punching up the hill, or punching towards the hill, I should say, because we're basically at the base of the mountain now. And it's somewhere over that. So, got a lot of hiking to do still, and the rest is pretty much all uphill. Our road is slowly disintegrating into nothing here. So whatever they got up there, they don't drive to it. Or at least not that I see. There's a lot of altitude to go up such a short span. But look at that view. And we're only parked like way out there. Neat. You ready? I'm not ready. Last drive. We'll run that and go up. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say about that. Just, yeah. This is exactly why I build Jeeps. I don't know. I like hiking, but I feel like when there's a place that had a road, that road should remain there. Unless you're trying to hide something. We're getting closer. Even though I'm getting wore out, I'm getting more and more excited the closer we get, because I really have no idea what's up here, so I'm in the dark with you guys.
This just makes me want to know more how secluded it is.
Yeah. Well, there ain't nothing here.
Can't hide from us. We're way here.
I mean, look. There ain't a single shiny thing, house, nothing out there. And just a couple old two-tracks over by that canyon. Pretty barren landscape to build something on. So I'm kind of curious what it is and how they got up here. That's crazy looking. Dink, 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 dink. There's cactus everywhere. And Shanna's out here in her off-road sandals. Don't step on that.
Nope.
Or that.
Nope.
Or that.
Nope.
Or those. It's kind of neat looking. Plain. another one.
Rare oddity of Colt and two-wheel drive, 1 horsepower.
Oh man, we're almost to the summit. There's a false summit. It's real windy. We've been hiking for a few hours here. A few hours up the mountain. I hope that's our last one. I'm doing this for you guys. And a little bit for me too. That is a long ways away from the Jeep. Somehow we found our 2-track again. You can kind of see it here and come up around that down tree. That's a good thing, I guess, but you aren't gonna have fun driving this thing. This is a hike, I'll tell you what. What I thought looked like roads are just grooves in the earth. They aren't roads. So it's kind of a choose your own adventure. Get up here. So we're choosing. At least I'm not guessing. I look at the app every now and again, shows my location and where it is. So we are getting close, really close, like this close. I need to know what is it? You need to know what is it.
I need to know what is it.
Shanna needs to know what is it. It's what it is. These don't look like nice trees. All right, directly over this ridge is all our answers. Let's see what we got. What on earth is that? I've never seen anything like this. I don't know what it is. It's like a water catch. It catches all the water and runs it in there. What about a disc? Where in the heck is the disc? Alright, I'm officially confused. There's nothing underneath that is shaped in a circle. This is just sonotubes. Okay. Is there something off this cliff I'm not seeing? Alright, that's super weird. Because you guys see the pictures, like you can see something on the edge of this on Google Earth, and you can still see that shape on the Onyx app. This is here. Alright, ain't nothing out there. There's nothing down the hill. Definitely not anything underneath. I mean, I think this is water troughs for the animals, for the bighorn. What's this? Yep. It says game water, unlawful to disturb, so don't touch it. I wouldn't want to touch it anyway. That water does not look. There's bugs in there.
I found something. Don't know what it is, but you could see this indentation in the ground. And it kind of looks like a square. Looks like it could have been a circle maybe. Whatever it was cut out. There's 4 or 5 of these and a bunch of rebar. So not sure what that is, but shape of a circle.
All right, we've scoured all over this thing. There is definitely no round circle anymore anyway. Found really nothing but these really high-end welds. I will say, all this metal they got up here, concrete, everything else, I'm not sure how they got it up here. That's a cliff. There's no roads here. There's no roads here, and there's definitely no roads over there. Seems like an expensive project with a helicopter, but maybe not. I don't know. Either way, I think any way you spin this, this thing's busted. There ain't nothing up here. There's definitely no disc. We did the hard work for you guys. I hope you appreciate that. It is pretty up here, though. I'm glad we brought a few snacks. This is a long hike. Long hike.
There's a blackbird trying to eat us.
I think my wife's afraid of crows. She watched that movie, The Birds.
So I'd say if this is what it's like to be an adventuring archaeologist treasure hunter, it's totally worth it.
So I was wrong this time.
What do you think, baby?
Yeah, you win some and you lose some. But we could be the myth busters on this one.
Yes.
We busted that myth.
Mm-hmm. It's a great day hiking with my best friend, and we're not even done yet.
Well, we're at least halfway done.
Now we get to go down. Yeah, the descent begins. Don't let them get you. They're tricky. Ugh. Touch me.
All right. I just want you to see real quick how far away that mountain is. And we still are maybe halfway to the truck. We might be coming out in the dark. We'll see. All right, I don't think we're gonna make it back to the Jeep in time, but I'm gonna show you guys something cool. Check this out. How about that for a transition? Come on now. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. That was good. We made it back, and there's a few things we can definitely take from this trip. Number 1, never be afraid to go out and explore. Number 2, if the truth is out there, it definitely wasn't up on that mountain. Number 3, when it comes between Google Earth and Onyx Offroad satellite images are more up to date. And number 4, my dogs are sore. That was like 20 miles of hiking. My knees hurt, my feet hurt.
I almost forgot. If April showers bring May flowers, then what do May flowers bring? Pilgrims! Yes.
And I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Make sure to check out coltbuildsit.com for some sweet swag and to get your rig on the road.
Sun's down. Moon's up. We made it to the Jeep.